Yo guys, what's going on? This is Tony here with another video. In this video, I'm going to be finishing off this grand challenge here. As you can see, we are currently 11-2, so you know, pretty good. I could lose, obviously, which would be unfortunate, and I would still upload this if I'm being honest, but it would be kind of awkward. I'm just going to show the last game, nothing more. I mean, I have the replays for all the other ones. I won't show them, but this is the deck that we will be using for this last game. Very strong in this meta, purely because Royal Giant and like Heal Spirit is broken, guys. It's everywhere. It's so strong. It's really annoying, honestly, to deal with. But you have the Mini Pekka and the Inferno Dragon both to deal with the Royal Giant, so the matchup actually is pretty winnable. The Tombstone helps, minions just, you know, classic support, and Fireball Zap to kill cards like Hunter or Skelly Dregs. So very, you know, it's a strong deck. It's underrated. People don't really see it coming, especially the Mini Pekka, you know, Lavaloon Mini Pekka. Oops, sorry about that. Lavaloon Mini Pekka, not a very common combo. But we're just going to hop into the last match here. Hopefully get that 12 win. And I'll be back once I find a game, because the 12th win in GC actually takes a long time to find a match. So I'll probably be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Hey guys, before I attempt to get the 12 win, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It means so much and really helps me, and especially YouTube's not their notifications, but their system for, you know, promoting channels. It really helps if they see people liking videos. New subscribers always help, and also commenting is also a really nice thing. So if you guys could do all 3 of those, I would really appreciate it. Love you guys, and hopefully let's get this 12. Okay guys, finally got a game against Kevin here. Good luck, thumbs. Just gonna Lava Hound first play. We'll see if he does anything first. Just chilling. Okay, nope. Lava first play. Got the Inferno Dragon over here if he goes like Royal Giant or something like that. Okay, we're just chilling. Okay, so it does look to be a Royal Giant, guys. I was made for this deck. So Inferno Dragon on that, and then we'll Balloon here in just a second. I mean, we're off to a good start. The Fisherman gets cleaned up by the Inferno Dragon as well. His Hunter's not going to get much value on my Lava Hound here. Oh, guys, I did it. Did you see that Fireball? I screwed up his timing with my Fireball. Guys, look at my Inferno Dragon. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. This is my point. This deck is so strong. Holy. He wasn't ready. He gave up. He gave up. Boys, he gave up. He literally gave up. Guys, that was the easiest 12 win I've ever had in my entire life. I mean, I absolutely just steamrolled him. And there's my point, guys. Royal Giant is everywhere right now. And by sniping it, like with this deck, I mean, oh my god. Wow, that's insane. I mean, he lost that game in under a minute. So there you go. I'm actually like shocked. That was crazy. But there you go. There's a 12 win real casually, right? Here, we'll get the screenshot for the thumbnail. You guys probably already saw that. But we'll open the chest here. Hopefully get a legendary. Nice. Okay, legendaries are good. Legendaries are the only thing I need till my account is maxed. So, okay, well that doesn't help. That's just gold. So whatever. It's fine. 35 extra K gold is never bad. I'm actually like shocked. That was insane, guys. I mean, we won that game so quickly. Just that Lava first play, and then he fed my me Inferno Dragon value with his Royal Giant, and just like that, he was dead. He really couldn't defend. He couldn't do everything. I got him with a good zap on offense, and just like that, he fell apart. I'm sorry, guys. I'm like actually shocked. But next, we're gonna be going into replays with this deck of the rest of the Grand Challenge. I figure start with the most exciting match, or supposed to be. I mean, that was kind of a steamroll, but just start with the 12 win, and then we'll kind of work our way downwards against different matchups. But I'll be back with the first replay. So this was the matchup that I won for the 11th win. It's actually a pretty tough matchup, just because he can like stack up a bunch of units and it's really hard to kill. I'll just hop in here. But the Giant Skeleton's very hard to stop with the Cannon Cart, or separately, really. Like if he goes Giant Skeleton one lane, Cannon Cart the other lane, it could be really tough. But with this deck, good starting play, as usual, is Tombstone. Whether or not he Heal Spirited, I would have Tombstone there. But then once you have a Tombstone down, you should feel safe laving. You want to same lane almost every deck in the game. Giant Skeleton, RG, Golem, just really all of them. Just because you're Inferno Dragon. Maybe bait decks you go opposite lane. No, you still go same lane. But Inferno Dragon on the Giant Skeleton here. And then I have a zap ready for the Skelly Barrel. So, oops, there's the zap. Now, he does use his Hunter, which means I'm going to Balloon. So I go for the Balloon here. Right as he Flying Machines, which is extremely good for me. I mean, obviously, you know, he has no air counters. This is a meta deck, by the way, guys. You might be looking at this deck like, what in the hell? But this actually is a meta deck. So, you know, this isn't some random guy playing some random deck. But Mini Pekka and minions on defense. Sadly, unfortunately, the Cannon Cart locks on. Gets about 600 damage or so. Not a huge deal. I am up a lot because of that early loon. That was very strong. Put me in a great commanding position. But resetting, he goes for a Skelly Barrel. You always want to tombstone the Skelly Barrels. It is very tough to defend when you have to burn your tombstone on Skelly Barrel. I mean, you only have Mini Pekka other than that. So at this moment, I realized that I probably wasn't going to be able to defend this whole push that he musters here. So I just go for an Inferno Dragon. He goes for a Flying Machine. I Fireball. Sadly miss the cloned one, but that's alright. Giant Skeleton gets to tower. I was down 3 elixir, now I'm up 2 elixirs. So that was a very good elixir interaction. And damage-wise, I still am up. So, you know, I'm in a very good spot. But he goes for a Cannon Cart with a Heal Spirit to try to apply some pressure. Mini Pekka cleans up nicely. Doesn't let him do anything. We're looking good. I go for a Balloon and a Tombstone. Or Tombstone and then a Balloon, I guess. And then, guys, that was a very bad Flying Machine on his part. You'll see why here in just a second. Okay, so yep, there's the Hunter. Look at this. I just get to Fireball both the Flying Machine and the Hunter, which is very good for me. Mini Pekka on the Cannon Cart cleans it up nicely. I'm in a great spot here. Sadly, I kind of don't think about the elixir of everything here, and I go for a Balloon in the pocket without thinking about the fact that he has a Cannon Cart. So he gets to Cannon Cart at the bridge, take my tower. Not much I could have done to defend it, so I just Fireball on offense. And 222 left on his tower. I don't honestly know my Fireball zap numbers yet, so I decided to play it safe here. Go for a Lava Hound in the pocket. And then I zap just to get the first chip down. So there's the zap. And then we basically take it tower. I mean, it's at 39 health. Fireball will finish off the job. So just like that, that was 11. He didn't play it very well. If you are in the clone user's position there, you want to just stack a bunch of units, like go Giant Skelly, Skelly Barrel, clone, and just kind of spam. And I really can't defend because I don't have any splash units. But he didn't play it very well, but that's alright. I got the dub, which was important. Next replay here is against a bait player. I did sadly lose this one. The Tesla made it very difficult, and the Mini Pekka doesn't get a lot of value. It was a very close match, though, so I figured I'll show you guys it. With this starting hand, I believe I lava first play, because I do that with most starting hands. No, okay, I Inferno Drag. So I Inferno Drag, I almost lavaed first play, but I waited just a little second longer than I normally do. This is a bad play on what I do here. I kind of full send on offense for no real reason. So yeah, he's up 2 elixir. It was a really kind of not good play, but it's alright. I'll survive it. Fireball on defense. Have to spend more elixir. Now I'm down 3, guys, so, you know, we're not looking too good. Not in a very good situation. That was a pretty bad defense on my part to begin there. I should have just Inferno Drag zapped the first Skelly Barrel, played more passive, built up a Lavaloon push, because bait decks, the main thing you want to do against bait decks is they can't defend against Lavaloon pushes if they don't have Rocket. So by ignoring and like taking some damage to build up a Lavaloon push, it's very worth it because it's very hard to defend. So he has this Knight going down the back. I just start up a Inferno Dragon. He Dark Goblins, same lane, and I Hound in front just to tank for the Dark Goblin. And then I have a little interesting minions play here. So I put minions there because I thought that it was Inferno Tower. Or, you know, I safety netted that it was Inferno Tower, but it actually was Tesla, which is interesting, as Tesla isn't very common in the meta right now. But I go for the Balloon, which will basically be ensured to drop. There's really nothing he could do to full counter the Loon unless he wants to go down to basically 0 elixir. He doesn't Fireball on defense, which is smart. He's Skelly Barrels. I honestly screw up this defense here with that Mini Pekka. I could have just Tombstoned and then zapped the Goblin Barrel, but I didn't because I'm dumb. So A little bit of a misplay there. That was alright, though. I'm now even on Elixir, basically, with down 800 damage or so. So not actually a very good spot, but I get to go for the Lava Hound finally. He goes for just a Knight, and I'm okay just Inferno Dragging to defend here. He starts up his first Tesla, and I go for a Balloon, I believe. Yep. He screwed up the Dark Gob as well. All he had to do is, with the Dark Gob, was to kill the Inferno Drag, but he screwed it up. I get a good Fireball here on offense, and then his Tesla doesn't really get any value either. I also could have Fireballed on offense and gotten a lot more damage, so I did screw that up as well. Loon gets a drop. I don't zap, which is another misplay. And just like that, we don't have enough damage. I have to rush with the Lava Hound at the bridge, along with minions, to try to support. I zap on defense just to force out a Fireball defensively, and then go for a Fireball on offense. But sadly, it's too little too late. My Lava Hound won't kill it in time. His tower ends at 87 HP in a tough nail-biting loss. So that was brutal, but like I said, I made some early game misplays that, I didn't really deserve to win that match. This next game is against Sand Heart Lava. Interesting name, but I'm actually not going to show I'll show it. It doesn't matter. That's the deck. It's a pretty standard lava deck. Okay, he switched, but it's actually very strong. I believe Boss CR actually has a video out using it. It's all right. I don't honestly like Lava Miner too much in this meta. I might showcase it in a video. I don't know. I think it's bad against RG, which, like I said, is everywhere in this meta. So that's why I don't really like to use it too much. But anyway, let's just hop into this match. Okay, so in a Lava Mirror matchup like this, the Lava Hound is like obviously your main, sorry, not Lava Hound, the Lavaloon is like your main push. And so I always love a first play with this deck, you guys know that. But he rushes me with Barbs. This is a very unfortunate start, as he catches my minions, which allows him to take my tower completely. This could have been bad if he had like a Balloon, but he luckily didn't. So I go for a Loon on offense, zap on defense, and just like that, kind of clean everything up. So looking a lot better. He just Flying Machines on defense, so fair enough there. Our King Tower goes down to under 2,000 health, which is a very unfortunate start, but we did take tower at the very minimum. I mini Pekka just to apply pressure. At this point, I did realize what the deck was once he showed the Flying Machine. So the mini Pekka does actually get decent value against that Night Witch there. But just like that, I'm down about 1,500 damage on my King Tower. He's up 3 elixir. It's not looking good, boys. But I have one key unit that will basically allow me to win this matchup. The Inferno Dragon is so good, and he doesn't have anything for it. So he will try to actually protect his Lava Hound here with Barbs. So, fair enough there. And then he goes for Skelly Drags. I just Fireball on defense. Sadly, all my minions get killed, which is obviously, not ideal. But his whole Lava Hound does die, which is the main point. Now, he goes for a interesting Flying Machine. He's down a lot of elixir, so I'm okay hounding here. I had tanked the Flying Machine with the Lava Hound and still, go for it because I was up in elixir. He immediately starts a Night Witch, so that was very well played. I didn't really have a lot in hand, but I do go for a Balloon nonetheless. The Lava Hound here with the Balloon. The Balloon actually gets moved around the Lava Hound, which is kind of interesting, but he doesn't have anything on offense, or on defense, sorry, so the Loon gets 2 drops. Defense, he goes for a Lava in the pocket there. My minions clean up his Night Witch very well. He goes for Skelly Drags, which won't be a problem to deal with, as I have a Fireball, or I could tank them with the Lava Hound. So, I have options. I end up tanking with the Lava Hound, because my Lava Hound, he can't really kill it very well. He just doesn't have anything to DPS it. I mean, like Flying Machine, sure, but it just doesn't get the value that he wants out of it. I do go for a high Inferno Dragon right as he hounds, which is very good. And then my minions, which will also clean up. He goes for a Fireball. It's not gonna do enough. I go for, I believe, a Balloon in the pocket. Yep. And we get death damage, which is really what I needed. A zap on defense. Actually, no, I get the drop, which, there we go. And then mini Pekka and a Fireball on defense will actually clean up and finish the game off. So, just like that, he only did 400 damage on my King Tower, guys, when he was literally up 2,000. So, we swung back pretty hard. Got the dub. Very strong game there. That one was good. He needed to, if you're the Lava Night Witch user there, you need a spam Night Witches more, as that's his best asset that I can't really kill too well without barbs or anything. I mean, Mini Pekka does okay, but not the best. But next up is I believe a 3 Musketeers. Yes, 3 Musketeers Hunter deck. A traditionally tough matchup for Lavaloon, but with this deck actually does quite well with the Mini Pekka. Doesn't have barbs. I mean, barbs are helpful, but the Mini Pekka really, it doesn't let Heal Spirit give value. Does a lot of really helpful things, so we'll just hop in here. I know I've been talking a lot, but with this starting hand, you do want to Tombstone before Lava. I actually think I said that you want to Lava first play always, but that is incorrect. You do want to Tombstone first. Sorry about that, but he went for a Ghost, so that Tombstone was pretty, expected. There was no way I was going to just hound and take that damage. He goes for a Bandit in this lane. I Lava thinking that it is a, what's it called, Pekka deck. But at this point with the Piggies, I realize it is indeed 3 Musketeers. Now, Mini Pekka here on defense will get huge value, which is very helpful. I mean, look at him go. I mean, I take a lot of damage, that's fair, but he doesn't really have much in hand. He has Hunter and 3M, but it's alright. I get at least 1 Loon drop, which is really what we're going for. And then a Fireball as well. I screw up the Fireball here. It doesn't actually, it doesn't knock over the 2M in time for the bomb, the balloon death damage to kill it. So I kind of screwed that up. I have to ignore the Royal Ghost on the right, which will be my tower, but I have the Tombstone for the Bandit. Down about elixir and a half, which, not bad, but I'm also down tower damage, which is not good. So he goes straight for Piggies, which is interesting because Mini Pekka just gets huge value. So Mini Pekka starts swinging out the Piggies there, and just like that, I'm even an elixir with a Mini Pekka on the board that he has to kite. I think I go for a Lava Hound to finish this tower off, as he doesn't really have a ton for it, so Lava here in just a second. Yep. Okay, yeah, there's Lava. He goes straight for 3M. I could have fireballed them behind King Tower, but it would have been too risky, and I didn't really think it was worth it. So instead, in favor of kind of playing passive, ignoring the 2M, just mini-pecking them later, and focusing on my offensive push. So Inferno Dragon will lock onto the Musketeer, and then he kind of rushes me with a bunch of stuff. I just minions on defense, and then Tombstone for the actual Musketeers. Now, guys, he wasted his Hunter there. That was what caused him to lose this game. He wasted his Hunter on defense on the left side, which allowed me to balloon on the right. He had to rush me. I could just, I thought I fireballed on defense. Maybe I zap. I don't know. But he's not going to be able to take tower anyway. It doesn't matter what I really do on defense, as I'm going to 3-crown him anyway on offense. So Fireball zap the Muskies, and just like that, the balloon death damage with the help of the Lava Hound will finish this game off. So just like that, another strong win against a usually, really tough matchup for Lava users, 3 Musketeers. But I believe I have one more replay. Yep, one more against a giant Sparky with Ewiz, which can be tough if you get in a bad situation early. If you don't have the right hand, guys, Sparky actually can be very difficult for Lava. So that's kind of weird, I know, but that's just the truth. So like usual, on Tombstone, he zaps tower, doesn't do much for him, and he fireballs my Tombstone, which just, that's just asking for me to Lava Hound. I believe he rushes me, if I remember correctly. Or no, I think Sparky's actually opposite lane. I don't know. Okay, no, so he does rush me. It was one of the two. Oh, he does both. Okay, so he's Sparky's and Mini Pekka's. I knew he rushed me. But Inferno Dragon actually gets huge value here on defense. I do lose my tower. I don't really care. I know he's really not going to be able to defend. I start up a Mini Pekka, guys. There's no way he defends all this. Look at all my units here. The Mini Pekka locks on the tower. He goes for a NATO and towards the middle, which is weird. But he wanted to save his right tower from my Inferno Dragon, so it was actually a pretty good play. Now, here's the thing. I didn't know that he had Fireball. Sparky with Fireball is kind of weird. I thought it was Sparky Goblin Giant at this point, when in reality it actually was regular Giant. I should have actually zapped to get that last Loon drop, but I did screw up, so that was kind of a dumb play. It's alright, though. We do good damage to his King Tower. In Sparky, though, you want to always sand lane his pushes, tank his Ewiz with your Lava Hound. That way your Inferno Dragon gets good value. So he starts up a Sparky. I believe I just Lava Hound in the back. Yep. Now, here's what my game plan was, guys. I'm pretty sure I botched it, but the game plan was that I was going to Inferno Dragon and then Fireball and then Zap, which, you know, is fair. And the Fireball Zap is on the Ewiz. So there's the Inferno Dragon, but I kind of muffed it. I got a little nervous. I mini Pekka before I Zap for some reason. Like my head, I just did it backwards. And for that reason, I literally am going to have the toughest defense ever here. So I Fireball, and then I have to Tombstone, and he still is getting damage. The next Sparky just about shot my tower, but... Or no, I think it does shoot my tower here. No, I had a mini Peck on defense. I mean, guys, that was chaotic defense. That was not ideal. I took 2 grand damage when I should have won the game with a Zap mini Pekka play. But it's alright. I can just keep spamming on defense, and there's not a whole lot he can do. So I Zap just to get to my Tombstone. Go for minions, I believe, to tank the Ewiz, and mini Pekka on his Ewiz to kill it. And just like that, he has fallen apart. There's really not a lot he can do here to defend. I believe I just literally go for another Inferno Dragon. You don't want to get too overzealous because they can rush you, and they can win the game just by rushing you. So you want to be careful. So I started up the Inferno Dragon, got the Lava Hound in front. He E-Wizzes. That won't do much or get much value. I just Fireball. I miss a Zap. I'm playing terrible, but it's all right. He goes for Sparky. I mean, he had nothing in hand, guys. He was going to lose here no matter what. He goes for Zap, goes for a Believe in NATO. My Loon, there's just no way he stops it, even with a Fireball Ewiz. There's no way he defends this tower. So Loon gets the tower, no Fireball in time. Just like that, we won, even with all those misplays. Like I said, Sparky can be tough, but he honestly wasn't very good, so I did get the dub. But there you guys go, a 12-win GC. Live, get that last match, you know, against that RG. I mean, I steamrolled him, but whatever. Here's the deck again. Very strong. Like I said, these double tanks, there's not a whole lot of bait going around because just because of all the Royal Giant that counters bait. So these two, you can bring both, and they are very helpful for killing Royal Giants, along with the Tombstone, like I said, and the minions in support. So that's going to be it for today, though, guys. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe. Like I said, it really means a lot, really helps my channel. But yeah, other than that, hope you have a good day, and peace out.